Hey, what's up, family? So, when you hear the term faith without limits, what does that stir up in you? Faith without limits. I was listening to somebody had posted a post, and they had a few different clips, but the first clip was Maya Angelou, and a young Maya Angelou, and she said something that caught me at the very beginning. She said, "True freedom is only available when you realize that you belong nowhere. You belong nowhere, no place. True freedom is only realized when you realize that you don't belong nowhere, no place." So I was thinking about it for a second, and I was like, wow. I said, that's true faith without limits. Because one thing about God, one thing about how God spells out this one particular idea in a few different ways, and it's the idea that you can't put new wine in old wineskins. So there has to be a newness that arises often. We have new opportunities to be or to deepen into new layers or levels of God, man. And God tells us that. So when you think about that, freedom, true freedom, is available when you realize that you belong no place. I've said this 1,000 times, though I've talked about it because it's so funny to me. It was I saw this guy, and he was some type of master guru of some sorts, and he would every time you saw him, he was just sitting on the table, and he was posing on this table for hours. And I was like, man, I don't understand what this means. And I think it's just a picture of belonging, or it's a picture of freedom, realizing that you belong nowhere. You belong, and if there is a place where you belong, it's with God, because you can't not be. God is always, this is the tabernacle. So, but anyway, you're always with God, you're connected to God. So belonging nowhere or no place is really just pointing at, we have the ability to adopt identities that sometimes are for us and a lot of times are against us, or sometimes they're for us for a point in time, and then we have to release them. We have to learn to let them go. So when we don't let them go, then we start to be shackled to them. And when you're shackled to something that's run its course, then you start to kind of like really discredit or devalue the desires, the God-given desires that come up within you that point you to expand or to become something different. Man, it's so powerful, but we gotta go with it. But faith without limits is your ability to become something different when it's time. To become expanded in whatever direction God is expanding you when it's time. So just adopt that, man. Make it a creed. True freedom is only available to those who have realized they belong nowhere. They will not allow themselves to attach themselves longer than necessary to an identity that no longer is useful. In Jesus' name, I talk to you. Peace.